Right guys, Gaffed is back. How's it going? I've just had a notification saying that Oscar Owen is now subscribed to my channel. The great Oscar Owen is a subscriber of the Gaffers. What a compliment that is. Cheers Oscar if you're watching this. The great Wu Ding showed you a international 5-card trick on my channel. It got some great reactions. I thought I had an idea of how it was done, but I was way off the mark. But the great Wu Ding has done us a tutorial video, guys, so stick around straight after this, because yeah, Gaffer's got some joining video editing software together. Yes, come on, Gaffer, professional as ever. So that will be coming straight away. And just to show you what I've been up to today, I've had a few inquiries for the click clack deck. We'll call it that, shall we? So I bought some brand new bicycle cards, Nicholas, and I've been building. It is not completed because we've got this section and this section, but this is made out of a brand new bicycle deck. So it looks exactly like a deck. I've got my click clack tin in it. I've got my little magnet which will secure the coin. I've made it so the click clack tin can just about move around inside. What I did, guys, I stuck all these down as a solid block of cards like that. Stuck it all down with just a good glue stick. Then I put this in a book and I pressed this for a good few hours to make sure the glue had gone off. And then I cut all these out individually, one at a time. Made a template for the first cut and then I just scored down the line so this fits in nice and snug. And I've also built the flap for the top. Now that's quite a big hole, Nick, so I'm not sure what sort of currency you're going to use. It obviously needs to be magnetic to stay in place on the coin so you can shuffle the cards. But this cover card will be stuck over the top at some point. I have noticed it's a bit raised here, so I'm going to have to put another couple of layers on the top here. It's fine when the click clack tin is in. It fits snug, but you've got to bear in mind you're going to have a coin on here as well. So it needs to fit snugly, so when it pops you don't get this ridge. So I'm going to have to add a couple of cards to that. But this is made out of a brand new bicycle deck I bought today. Oh, just fell out. I might have to put another bit of a cover on there because you can just see a little circle. But this deck's never going to get handed out anyway, it's just a quick visual trick. So that is that, Nicholas. I shall carry on building that. So if you're interested in seeing how the international 5-card trick was done, guys, it is coming up straight away. Cheers, Oscar. Comment, subscribe, like, guys, for more reveals. Cheers, and here's the great Wu Ding.
5 cards. Well, you wouldn't be surprised to know there are more than 5 cards. So what have we got? We've got one normal card, and then 4 identical packets. So I'll show you what one of the packets looks like, but these 3 are exactly the same as this one. So each of these have a different card on the face, and they contain within 3 normal indifferent cards. So 3 indifferent cards within a little packet that just has a flap. It just opens like that. So I've got a joker here, but any card you like, because I'll never see this, stuck to the back of a card. And all I've done is it's sellotape. I've just one strip of sellotape down the back here. I doubt you'll be able to see that, but just one strip of sellotape down here, sticking these cards together like that. The reason there is a cut down there is purely to get the cards out. So when these 3 cards are in the gimmick, that's where they live, in there, by having that cut down the back, that's where my thumb goes, and that's how I can get the cards out. And because it's a flap, your cards can come out this way, the cards can come out that way or that way. It doesn't matter how you take them out. You can take them out directly that way, or you could take them out to the top, or you could even slide them out to the bottom. Any way of taking them out is acceptable with this little gimmick. So that's what you need. That's all you need to make is 4 of those gimmicks. And they're all, obviously they have a different card on the front, And I have just put 3 indifferent cards in each single one of these 4 gimmicks. Okay, so now the method of the trick. You have your 4 gimmicks with the 3 cards in each of them, and your 1 regular card on the bottom, I suppose. And that's how you start. You say, I've got 5 cards, count them off. And you say, oh, I'm going to say goodbye to 3. You peel off 3, 1, 2, 3 out of that back gimmick. And of course you still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, this is crucial, you need to get that gimmick, which is now empty. Can't get any more cards out of the empty gimmick. You need to put that gimmick to the front. So on the next go, you can take the next set of 3 out of the gimmick below it. So the way I did it in the video is what I like to call a pause for applause. What you do is you just take that empty gimmick off and do this. Yeah, like that. And it's amazing, in real life, people will clap. You just do that, like that. Yeah. Pause for applause. Or you just, in that moment of nothingness, just simply cut the card to the bottom. Either way is fine. And then you repeat the process. I've got 5 cards. Going to say goodbye to 3. You can do the different languages or whatever pattern you like, and still got 5. And then you just do that, put that to the front again, and do it again. And that's it. You do that until you've got 5 cards left, and that is it. One thing I will say though, I use indifferent cards. So here is one of my little gimmicks with some indifferent cards in it, which in the real world doesn't matter. I don't suppose any of you caught on to that. Say if you did. But in real life, what should happen is, here are my 5 cards, and when I say I'm going to say goodbye to 3, and I take 3 off of the top of the packet, I should be taking the 5 of hearts, the 6 of spades, and the 9 of hearts. When in reality, I'm actually taking the indifferent cards from the packet. I'm actually taking the Jack of clubs, the 4 of hearts, and I can't see now, that one. Oh, the 8 of spades. Great. But of course, in the speed of doing it, no one is going to know. But if you want to do this trick properly, if you're presenting it in a serious way, ideally you should have in the back card, you should have those 3 cards, duplicates, normal cards, in that back gimmick. Then when you cut it to the front, the next time you peel off 3 cards, it should be those 3 cards. Logically, it should be those 3 that you're saying goodbye to. So have duplicates of those 3 in that back gimmick. And then the next one, you want to have duplicates of those 3 in that back gimmick, and so on. I don't think that matters, hence I don't use those. But if you wanted to use however many decks of cards that would take to get to that setup, you're more than welcome to. Thank you for sitting through this tutorial. This has been my first ever tutorial. So I want to say a big thank you to Pete at the Gaft Academy for, first of all, following me in the first place. I was really excited when I saw that he commented on one of my videos. I was like, whoa. I was a little bit starstruck, I'll be honest, a little bit starstruck. Then when he asked me to, if he could put my video on his channel, I was blown away. So thank you very much, Pete. And if anyone wants to come over and subscribe to me, that'd be great. I'm not going to be doing things as regularly as the Gaft Academy, but if you want to comment, subscribe, like to me, that would be great. Thank you very much for watching. I am Mark Wooding, or the Great Woo. Ooh. I'd just like to say a quick shout out to my #1 fan who always stands by me when I do my tricks. Yeah, thank you, #1 fan. Oh, I didn't use my magic wand. Never mind.